someone you gotta watch out for. And up against MenosMoon is, funny enough, a person who really wasn't seen in Kana. So, good way to make yourself known. Was able to beat Scrafty, who's like a really good player from Tupelo.
Okay.
So, we have to see how Kana comes into the play right here. Gonna be playing, ooh, I have not seen his character since like 2020. What is this character?
So we got Kana. Okay. I'm very aware. I'm very familiar with Kana. We definitely play a bit of Wi-Fi as well. I'm surprised that they're going Corrin. And against Bayonetta, honestly, Bayonetta definitely is seen a lot thanks to Lima. Mistake was playing her a bit. And Geist as well from Ohio.
True.
But you don't really see a lot of Corrins, which is interesting. But speaking of which, getting that pin right there, and we're going to see how he's going to confirm into that ledge trap. Unfortunately, getting an APK right there, and right now, Menos is really popping off here.
Okay.
Only chilling at 66%, now 78.
Yeah, the only really Corrin that we really know is Shattuck, who from Texas has done really great results down in that state, able to win some tournaments and regionals too, and getting it off the top too. That's maybe how it gets to Menos take to the moon.
My God, man, just the Bayonetta is it's just still a strong character. Well, not as strong, but still a strong character. I want to say roughly about Smash 4.
Yeah.
Right. It's really interesting to see, this character shine and go as far as she does. But unfortunately, meeting her in with that dragon kick right there, coming from Kana.
Yeah.
But right now, Kana's got a lot of work to do. Nice grab right there.
I think at this point, Kana has to start baiting out some of those ADKs. And it seems as if he's always the one trying to approach him. And it's not really working out well. It seems as if MenosMoon is just kind of taking a trade and getting that purpose read. When if Kana just took a back seat, literally just kind of turtled against Bayonetta, you can't really do much. Bayonetta can't really do much against that.
And especially, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and if you're also able to play around that shield too, you can catch some of those out of shield options. But yeah.
Ooh, nice counter right there. And as you mentioned about throwing, Corrin has a great, unfortunately, that recap cost him, but Corrin has a great initial dash, great range on her aerials, being the sword character, and it really helps that not only that she has a powerful toolkit, she has a great way to, bait out options.
Yeah,
and right now, this is a really close game here. Not really feeling that forward smash right there, but hey, it is what it is.
At that point, you guys just start getting that damage mileage. Oh, good damage coming off. Kana still getting caught a lot in these disadvantage options. Goes for another down smash again, but not able to do it. This is Kana's time to at least catch on to these options. But Menos is just catching Kana in the worst positions possible. Looking to potentially take a stock right here.
Yep. I need to see Kana at least space just a tad bit more.
Oh, tech! Oh, no, not the blast zone, no.
I definitely will say what was happening to Kana right there is it's just a bit of spacing issues. That's really part of it, but the biggest one is definitely he's been jumping a lot from ledge or doing a dragon shot, and that's kind of been costing him a bit. And Menos has just been taking advantage of that, and he's not really playing slow at ledge either. He's just kind of letting Menos get that for free. Not really staying at I do like the pins, the instant pins. But it's best if you did that from roll distance, because it's gonna hit get up distance anyway.
Yeah.
And you just reset and just wait and see what they do.
Yep. So what I do have when I went to Chattanooga, I go to Chattanooga for college. Someone in the Chattanooga region who is notorious for Bayonetta is Luca. And one thing I've gotten from advice from her is in general, you have to really just play slower.
Yes.
You can't just be running in with a lot of those options, because Bayonetta, I will say, is just such a phenomenal anti-air character. You have to either be playing the ground game against her and catch onto her aerial approaches, or you have to wait for her to be in a laggy spot and then catch onto it. So it requires some better reads, and Kana has to start watching Menos, because it just seems like he's playing his own game and he's losing it.
Yep. And you just have to remember, in this matchup, oh, that's unfortunate. He's not coming back.
MenosMoon classic SD. He'll take it.
Ooh, try to get that, the classic bait that Bayonetta's love to do. Dash back into the forward smash, or the forward smash read behind you.
I saw that done from Name Redacted a lot back in Smash 4. All of that. Another pin. You see it right there. Kana's just waiting more so as to what Menos is trying to land. He's able to get a lot more damage.
And right now, Kana is doing a little bit better this game. Granted, Menos definitely SD, but that SD is, is giving him a lot of mileage. Hey, but he takes a nice tempered forward smash right there. And that's the thing you have to remember in this matchup. It's no different like DK. They have like linear options.
Yeah.
So like you have to be understanding that, you know, at ledge, Bayonetta is either going to do standard get up or she's going to APK to center stage, right?
Yes.
You know, she's going to approach with APK on the ground. She's going to do a lot of that. So you want to just, as you mentioned, play slow and, you know, play reactionary, especially against this character.
Yeah,
you know, of all of them.
Yep, that's a big thing. I know a lot of people, just because of those nerfs, they haven't been really thinking about Bayonetta on the map like that. But this character, even though, like, in that mid-tier contention, you still got to be careful about a lot of characters in this game, no matter what. Bayonetta's still like that. Look for another combo, look for the down air, but not quite. One thing I will say about MenosMoon that I haven't really seen a lot of, like, Bayonetta combos, he's consistent, but not in the way to, like, you know, where you see Bayonetta do 0 to deaths in this game. MenosMoon is not very notorious of that. So, like, you'll usually go for the consistent confirms and get that damage. But I think because of that lack of, like, explosiveness, that's where I can see many people beating that Bayonetta well.
Nice going low, avoiding that down smash. Get it in. The bullet's not really doing enough to stop him right there.
Not quite.
Forward throw, down throw, nah.
Neither of those are killing yet. That out there ain't killing in this game. Go back to the last installment.
And this is like the biggest, and this is like the biggest problem with Bayonetta is that she really struggles to kill. And it kind of sucks and is unfortunate. Geist has definitely been the biggest proponent mentioning that. And that back air, nice little JV3 right there, coming from Kana.
Good stuff too.
And I'm still seeing like Kana definitely took full advantage of that SD, but I still would love to see Kana play a bit slow. He's still kind of getting in.
Yeah.
He's still on the offensive instead of just, you know, playing around that burst range. Like, not only is your sword really massive, you know, it does a good job keeping the opponent out.
Yeah.
Like, you can, like, there's a player named Cheater, you know, does like a lot of following reverse up airs because it still hits behind and is big enough to do so.
Yeah.
You know, spaces with forward air. And, you know, out of shield does a lot of nairs, but none of that's matter when you're going to be fighting against an Olimar.
Yeah. Okay, so this is, personally, I think one of Menos' favorite stages with regards to the Olimar. This is a perfect stage to turtle and set up a wall, and Menos will just be able to take it well. This is the match where you're like, oh, I'll go from jumping so much with Bayonetta to just staying on the ground and staying on the platform. So this is going to be a little bit careful. However, swords have always been known to do pretty all right on Battlefield, so we'll see how Kana uses this counter pick for his advantage.
And that forward smash actually saving Kana right there.
Oh!
Stopping the purple Pikmin, but unfortunately that purple Pikmin is also going to do the job. Monique sending Corrin down to the depths right there.
Nice option, and just knowing for the fact you're still in air dodge lag, you can't just be doing that against me. Menos, this is the confidence that you see from Menos. You know, go from like losing games to Bayonetta, just switches it to Olimar, and then just able to do phenomenal things. I was already saying this a little bit earlier about Menos. Sometimes he'll literally go about Bayonetta and lose the Bayonetta, even if like Olimar's the better option for a mentality check. There's many times where he's just like, all right, I'll reset my head, I'll reset my brave, I'll see how my opponents are playing, and then I'll just pull out Olimar and beat you. That's just how I do it.
Yep, and right now just Kana is bleeding heavily, and just Menos has really popped off with this Olimar here. Is that Dragon Kick gonna do it? Not just yet. I kind of want to see Kana, for the most part, when it comes to certain Pikmin, don't even worry about them. Just worry about getting rid of Olimar, or at least try to, you know, slow the pace down of the match, because he's been like really trying to get rid of the Pikmin on him constantly. The one I would really worry about the most is the white one, considering that's going to rack up the damage the fastest.
Ooh, but now we have the unfortunate Byron zone. Try to at least get the stop off. Okay, nice up air. But I think that's the only way you have to do. You can't worry about the Pikmin. You have to worry about the one commanding them. And I think that's sort of where I see a lot of matchup experience come into play. Because people see like, oh, Pikmin's on me, I gotta attack it. But they aren't thinking about the fact that Olimar can just reload another one. Like, you could take 10 damage and then maybe like reverse Olimar perfectly. You can't be just worrying too much about that.
Because you got to remember, like, the tick damage ain't going to be meaning much, just like, you know, with Joker's AHA. That ain't going to matter when, like, your character has the ability to rack up, like, 4 times that. Instantly.
Yep. This is This is somewhat, this is confident Menos. The type to actually approach you, Menos. This is a scary situation to worry about.
This is scary, Menos. This is I'm in your house, Menos.
Oh my
this
God.
is I'm in your face, Menos.
I'm in your closet, Menos.
This is I'll continue on the winners, Menos, all right?
But I take your order, Menos. Goodness, like that. Backer, another forward air. Coming at edge guard you. Oh,
Ooh.
This isn't over.
It's not over, but Kana's got to be aware. Blue Pikmin online, if he gets grabbed here, it's definitely over. He's got to play around that, too. Ooh, he definitely.
Yep, I don't know how you do that.
If he had gotten rid of the Pikmin right there, that would have been. He would have had